14 yards from the target, so I'm just going to pull up and get a front sight picture and fire off as fast as I think I can hit the target, and see if there's a big difference for me between 22 long rifle and 22 Magnum. Every time I do this thing, a lot of people will be like, well, that's not fair, this is a 22 Magnum revolver and you should be using a semi-automatic pistol. But honestly, to me, 22 Magnum is a revolver cartridge, because when you go to those pistols that are semi-auto pistols that are in 22 Magnum, they're all bigger than a typical 9mm full-size pistol. So that kind of defeats the purpose. You have to have this really big pistol to fire off something like that. As where for a long time, 22 Magnum has come in very concealable revolvers. And this is kind of even big for a 22 Magnum. A lot of the revolvers, you know, from Smith & Wesson are a lot smaller, 2-inch barrels, and there's a 2-inch barrel version of this. So when I'm using a revolver, I mean, that's a legit way to test that. Now, 22 long rifle, yeah, I could have used a revolver in that, but I don't have one like that. I decided to go with the semi-auto pistol just because, you know, my way of thinking is with 22 long rifle, you're going to want as much capacity as possible if you're really going to use it as a defensive option. So that's why I chose this as my test gun for defensive 22 long rifle. So 14 yards from the target, I'm just going to get a front sight picture, see how these feel for me. So those are hitting a little bit to the low right for me. That's probably just me, just the way I'm looking at those sights. I don't shoot this pistol very often. 22 Magnum, see what this does. Not as good of group, obviously. I'm firing those off pretty quickly, and definitely a lot more muzzle jump. So really the big difference here is with a 22 Magnum revolver, there's a horrendous trigger pull on all of them. And the recoil isn't great, but the muzzle jump can be kind of comparable to maybe a 380 or something like that. So it takes just a little bit of skill to be able to shoot the 22 Magnum effectively, as where the 22 long rifle, it takes almost no effort to be able to be effective with it. So